Hi there, today we're going to be doing some simple movements to reduce swelling in the legs. We're going to be doing it all from a lying down position, so you can start now to transition to the floor. And I want you to put yourself either in front of a chair or your sofa. I prefer the sofa, but I couldn't fit it in here. So you're going to be using it at the end. I'm going to move it a little bit to the side. And you can come on down to your back, resting your head on the floor. Just taking a moment to get comfortable. You want to feel your hips relaxing into the ground. You might feel your sacrum pressing the floor, and then also your head. Let's take a really nice deep breath in and all the way out. Starting to relax. I'm going to keep my arms out to the sides a little bit from my body. You do not need to use them right now. We are just going to move the legs. So I'm starting with my feet wider apart than my body, with my feet flat on the floor. And I'm going to start dropping my knees from one side of the room to the other. I call these windshield wipers. Just starting to wake up and open the hips a little bit. You don't have to force anything. You can move nice and slow. Dropping your legs from one side to the other. Let's bring them back to the center so feet are about hips distance. Again, I'm not going to use my arms. They're just going to rest a little bit out to the sides. And I'm going to start by bringing my right knee towards my chest. Again, no hands. Right knee comes in towards my chest. And then I'm going to reach my right leg out long all the way to the floor, tapping my heel to the floor. I'm going to bring my right knee back in towards my chest and then place the foot down back to start. Let's do the other side. Your left knee comes in towards your chest and then reaches out long onto the floor. You can let your heel rest on the ground and then bring your knee back in towards your chest. And placing it again back to start. Let's go back to the right side. You can just go at your own pace. You could go a little bit slower than me. Going slower or faster doesn't matter. I just want you to be comfortable. So go with the flow and the rhythm that works for you. I'm doing the left side. Knee to chest. Reach the leg out nice and long. Bring it back in. And then back to start. I'm going to change it this time. On the right side, right knee comes in towards my chest. I'm going to reach this leg up into the sky. Bend it again. Reach out for the floor. Knee comes back in towards my chest. And then we go back to start, placing the foot on the floor. Let's do the left side. Knee comes in towards my chest, extending the leg towards the sky. Do not worry about how straight that leg is. Just take it as much as it feels good. Bend your knee again, reach it long out to the floor. Bring the knee back in towards your chest and then place it back down on the floor. Let's windshield wipe that out. So take your feet again wider apart than your body. And let your knees drop from one side to the other. This is a great time to take a deep breath. You might already start to feel a little difference in the sensation in your legs, but let's keep going. Bring your feet again about hips distance, just that starting position. We're going to go right knee again towards the chest, up into the sky. Let's hold here for a moment. You want to keep your head down and your shoulders underneath you. If you want, you could reach your arms farther out to the sides like a letter T, helping to open your chest a little bit as well. I'm going to bend this knee again. Go out long with that leg to the floor. Hold for a moment there. I'm reaching that leg nice and long out from the hip socket. Pull that knee back up into the chest. Go back up into the sky. And then I'm going to cross into what we call figure four. I'm going to cross my ankle, right ankle over the thigh. Let's just hold there for a moment. And I want you to do some point flex with your right ankle, pointing and flexing. That point and flex comes not just from your ankle, but also your toes, if that feels okay. If you are working with an injury and something is really swollen and your doctor said, please leave it alone, maybe it could be a toe or your ankle, then you can just skip this part, right? Otherwise, getting your ankles to move, your toes to move. We're going to pause for a moment, just hold in that figure 4. Take a nice deep breath. Let it go. Take your figure 4 out. Put your foot back on the floor. Let's go to the left side. Left knee comes to the chest, and we're going to extend that leg up to the sky. Again, it doesn't matter how straight it is. It doesn't have to be straight at all. I just want you to be comfortable. We're getting this leg upside down. If it is hard to hold the leg upside down, you can grab your pants. You can grab the front of your pants or the back of your leg to help it. But otherwise, if it feels comfortable, arms can be out. You're just resting your head on the floor. Taking a deep breath. And then bending that knee and sending that leg forward, nice and straight, reaching it out, nice and long. Taking a nice deep breath every once in a while. Bring your knee back in towards your chest. Extend that leg again up towards the sky so we can do a figure 4. You're going to cross your left ankle over your right thigh, and then if it feels okay, start to move your left ankle, pointing and flexing. You can include the toes in that as well. So as I point through my ankle, I'm pointing through my toes. And when I flex in the ankle, I'm trying to spread my toes a little bit. Either way, if you get them both moving a little bit, it'll be good. It'll feel good. I want this to feel good for you. So again, if anything doesn't feel right, you don't have to do it. Just adapt it to fit for whatever is going on with you today. Good. Release that. Bring both feet to the floor. Step them again for your windshield wipers. So your feet have to be wider apart than your body to get a nice range of motion here. I'm going to drop the legs from side to side. This is a nice time to take a deep breath. And we are going to do one more thing. Let's come back to start. Feet again about hips distance. Right leg reaches into the sky. We're going to do another figure number 4. And now we're going to take this figure 4 into some windshield wipers. So I'm dropping this number 4 shape from side to side. My head and my shoulders are on the floor. They're staying put. And I'm just rocking from one hip to the other. My left foot doesn't move. I'm just rolling from the inside to the outside edge, back and forth. Come back to the center, reach your right leg into the sky, and put it down on the floor. Left leg goes up, extending, figure 4, and then we'll rock it. So dropping those legs from side to side. Do not force it. Let it be nice and loose. Take a deep breath. Good. Coming back to the center, reach that left leg up and place it back on the floor. We're going to bring both knees in towards your chest. Hold them now with your hands. Keep your head on the floor. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Relax your ankles. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Let it all the way out. And to finish, we're going to have a few minutes with our legs elevated. So this is why we're going to wiggle up to the chair. So if your sofa is behind you, all you need to do is wiggle around here and put your legs up over the sofa or over your chair. I'm bringing my chair in because I want you to see from the side how I'm going to do this. There's one important piece. You want to bring yourself close up to your chair or to the sofa, and when you put your legs up and over, you want to make sure that you're not just putting your feet on the furniture. You want to get the back of your calves, maybe even all the way up to the back of your knees. I can't quite make it because my chair's a little bit tall, but definitely your calves are going to be resting on the furniture so that we have some support for our knees. You can relax your arms anywhere you'd like. They could rest on your belly or out to the sides. Close your eyes. No more deep breathing, just be yourself. Relax the weight of your legs against the furniture. I want you to feel yourself letting go, relaxing the muscles in your toes and in your feet. Relaxing the muscles up through your thighs, into your hips. Feel the weight of your lower back against the floor. Heavy, heavy legs. Just relax. Slowly open your eyes. If it feels okay, start to move your toes and your ankles. Bring one knee in towards your chest at a time. Roll to your side. And gently press yourself up.